Hey, what's up, guys, and welcome back to another Real Madrid review. Real Madrid 1, Sevilla nil. Pretty expected win for Real Madrid, I would say, but look, these are the kind of games that sometimes you never know what's gonna happen, and I thought Real Madrid played pretty okay. Wasn't very good. I don't think it was very bad, but it was just another one of those games where Real Madrid probably played like a 5 or 6 out of 10, but the results, the points, is what matters most at the end of the day, and we've said it so many times. I remember that game against Rayo Vallecano at the start of the season, the 0-0 draw. I said Real Madrid played so well in that game, but if you ask me, I would rather a game that Real Madrid play poorly but get the 3 points than play really, really well but end up with either a draw or even a loss. And I think that that is factual because you know how much it means for Luka Modrić and the players to win this game. It tells you that okay, you can play so well but drop points compared to this sort of an emotion where you haven't been playing well but you somehow find a way to get the job done. And I think that that was probably the most important part. And in football, what is the most important? Winning, of course. And I'm not trying to dismiss the fact that the system and the style of play and the kind of football has to be better. But I think that you're gonna get games like Vallecano at the start of the season where Real Madrid plays so well, the passing. You're gonna get games like against Girona, the 4-0. Real Madrid plays so well, the brand of football, counter-attacking, the passing, you know, the combinations, Vinicius Junior, Bellingham cooking. But you're also going to get games like Alaves, or Mallorca, or Sevilla, where it's just a 1-0 win, you somehow find a way, you don't know how, but at the end of the day, at the end of the season, you look at the points, and if you win the league by 3 points, those 3 points could be one of these games. It could be a Sevilla where you don't really look back and say, but that was the game we played poorly. You look back and say that was the game that we won. Similarly, if you look back and you played really, really well, and you lose or draw and you don't win the league, you end up saying, look, that wasn't. You don't end up saying that was the game that we played well. You say that's the game that we dropped points against. So, look, at the end of the day, winning is the most important. Of course, playing well is another thing, but winning is one thing on its own. And I think that has to be made um, the priority at this moment of time. So what does that mean? The win means the Real Madrid currently are still 9 points clear of Girona, who play Rayo Vallecano at home. I expect them to win, so that will be 6 points, and are 8 points clear of Barcelona. Now 13 points clear of Atletico Madrid. So, yep. I don't see Girona, getting themselves close. I mean, 6 points is 2 losses, and Girona have to win every single game from now until the end of the season. And Real Madrid have to win every single game and lose 2. So I think that that's basically a wrap. 12 more games to go in the season. Barcelona, look, I feel like everyone, right? Every time Barcelona start, putting up good performances or even good games, they put Barcelona in this conversation again. And look, I'm not saying Barcelona will lose every game from now until the end of the season, but you look at their fixtures list, they've got Athletic Club Bilbao next. They've still got Atletico Madrid away. They've got Real Madrid away. They've got Girona away. And they've got Sevilla away, right? These are 4 to 5 away games that are going to be tough for them. I can't see them winning all 4, which they have to if they want to close the gap, right? Maybe they do beat Atletico Madrid or Athletic Club away, but Real Madrid away is tough, Girona away is tough, Sevilla away for the last game of the season, they might just drop 2 points and draw. So personally, I don't see them back in this race, and I think we have to be realistic about that. Less about biasness or hate against Barcelona. It's just realism, and I can't see Barcelona making up 8 points without losing a single game when they've got 4 big away games, right? As for Girona, they've got some big games themselves. Atletico Madrid away. Barcelona at home, as we said. So less so for them. They are still in a conversation. And I think for Real Madrid, it's Barcelona at home, and that's about it. Athletic Club at home as well. So all the away games that we played in October-November period essentially has come back to help us, because those games away from home were tough. Girona, Barcelona, Atletico Madrid in September that we lost, I know. And obviously, Girona at home recently, Atletico Madrid at home recently. So the big games, so-called, are gone. But of course, Real Madrid are not going to win every game from now to the end of the season. I think we have to be clear about that. You've got Valencia next away. You've got games like Osasuna away, Mallorca away, Real Sociedad away, Granada away, Villarreal away. So you're bound to lose 2 to 3 games there, but I do expect Girona to lose 2 to 3 games and Barcelona to lose 3 or 4 games even. So at the end of the day, with the 6 points gap on Girona, which should be 6, maybe 7, hopefully 9. And the 8-point gap on Barcelona, it should be La Liga done, should be. But let's talk about the game. Luka Modrić, at 38 years old, is still performing absolute wonders. What a goal. The cross from Valverde in. There was controversy about whether it was offside from Rudiger. I don't think it's offside because he doesn't interfere with the play. He doesn't touch the ball. So in that aspect, it's not offside. It was headed away by the Sevilla player, and it comes to Modrić, and it's a good finish off the post and in, past the keeper. But of course, there were good chances. Valverde had one from pretty much out of the box with a lot of power, tipped over by the keeper, and there was another one. I think it was Brahim Diaz with the cross into the box, and Valverde was just kind of leaning back and had the shot off the post. Sevilla had a good chance early on, and Nasri, he fluffed it. But apart from that, it just wasn't a great day for Sevilla. You look at the team they have and they put out. The starting 11 was good, Nyland in goal, decent keeper. You've got Jesus Navas, a veteran. They've got Bade. They've got Ramos, a legend, back at the Bernabeu. Great to see the reception he got. Salas, not sure who he is, or Campos, Oliver Torres, Sumari, South is a good midfield, and they've got Enesri and Isaac Romero, and they've got players like Suso, Belize, Nyanzu, Yanazai, and Sanchez to come on, and they didn't even bring on Mabry. So that is a decent team. There's a team that realistically should be finishing at least 10th, but they're 15th. That loss didn't help them. They're now tied on points with Mallorca 16th. They are 3 points clear of Celta Vigo 17th. So yeah, but look, Real Madrid, big win. Sevilla hopefully can bounce back, because we don't want to see a team like Sevilla go down, and I don't think they will go down anyways. But Real Madrid march on, and Modrić showing once again what a player he is. And let's go through the team before we end off. Lunin again making that big save, which I forgot. Who was it from again? Can't remember. Was it Isaac Romero? He was, wasn't it? Vasquez, I thought, had a pretty good game. Rudiger was solid. Nacho was alright. Mendy was decent. Valverde had a couple of big chances. Tchouaméni again, being the six, keeping the midfield together. Toni Kroos was alright. Brahim was decent. And the front two with Vini and Rodrigo was alright. Modrić man of the match. Ceballos came on, didn't do much. As well. And Alvaro Rodriguez came on. Again, didn't really do much. But again, it's good to see a young player like Alvaro Rodriguez come on, get some minutes. How much did he play? Even like a couple of minutes, but that's decent at least. Disappointed to see or not see Arda Güler come on. It would have been a decent game, 5 to 10 minutes, but maybe because Sevilla are known for a physical team, you don't want to risk Arda Güler. I get that, but against Valencia, I hope to see him involved. But good to see Rudiger back as well, of course, by the way. And slowly Bellingham will come back as well. So there's that, and obviously we're gonna see Carvajal and Camavinga come back for the next game. Obviously they were suspended for this game, and yeah. But I hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. Hit the button if you did, subscribe, turn the notifications on already, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.